I think it won't be necessary to speak at your meetings much longer. There's going to be massive positive changes in this country and in public education. DEI, gone. Rainbow and BLM flags in classrooms, gone. Gender ideology, gone. Critical race theory, gone. Sexually graphic books in your school libraries, gone. Teaching kids to disrespect our flag and our country, gone. Corruption and incompetence needs to be gutted from school boards too. Case in point, the unethical way you installed Miss Aquino. After coordinating a plan for her to resign and avoid having to campaign, you gave the optics of a fair appointment process in order to gaslight the entire district. Not to mention, board members Kuntz and Mahone never attended any CVS school board meetings prior to the election. It's impossible to be well-versed in a board position when you fail to participate prior to seeking office. Mr. Roberts and Mr. Pearl see that as an asset, though, considering they now have 2 new yes men. Speaking of Pearl, why appoint him president again? He's shown he's completely incapable of his duties after relegating them to the superintendent and lawyer. The lawyer even has to sit beside Pearl to coach and guide him. Pearl ensured board members Wojtowicz is out of the loop of information. It's easier to collude when only the corrupt are privy to the plan. Monica, I hope you'll be the voice of common sense and transparency. There's certainly been none of that here prior to the election. Next, at the last meeting, your English curriculum teacher informed you about changes to 12th grade English classes. With this district's reading proficiency in the dumpster, she's decided it's important for kids to read fantasy literature, furthering the left's ideology of delusion and fairy tales that's already hijacked our country. If she's going to push that genre, some excellent choices are George Orwell's books 1984 and Animal Farm. Both books exactly mirror the last 4 years of tyrannical and blatantly deceptive government we've experienced. Lastly, since February is Black History Month, which none of you even mentioned, I'd like to read a quote from one of the best philosophers and economists of our time, who is Black, Thomas Sowell. He stated, quote, "If you want to see the poor remain poor, generation after generation, just keep the standards low in their schools and make excuses for their academic shortcomings and personal misbehavior. But please don't congratulate yourself on your compassion," unquote. This precisely sums up the entire destructive DEI movement, which is why President Trump is eliminating it from our schools and society. Thank God Trump will make education and our country great again. I didn't hear a buzzer go off.
Yeah, 1 minute, 1 second.
It's okay, I'm done anyways.
That's great. I liked hers.